And have you talked to Joe Rogan since your out of the park conversation with him?
Yes, Joe Rogan and I have had on and off communication since then. I can tell you for a fact that he is attending a church, and that has been a consistent thing. Things are happening, and he's a very inquisitive individual, and I think for the better, in that he's communicating with me and other people in his life who are influences that can speak into these issues of reliability and trustworthiness and verisimilitude of something like the pages of Scripture.
You think there's a real Jesus?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely?
Absolutely. 1,000%.
What makes you convinced?
My faith.
So you think that he actually was the Son of God?
Yes.
It'd be amazing if it was true.
It is amazing.
I believe you. I believe that you believe that.
Would you like to be introduced to Jesus?
Listen, I think the concept of Jesus is absolutely amazing. And if Jesus came here and wanted to visit me, I would be psyched.
Would you like to know Jesus?
In what way?
I could put my pastor on your show.
I'm good. I'm very interested in the idea of Jesus being a real person. But I look at it the same way I look at everything else. So what is your personal belief when it comes to the resurrection? What do you think? It's very difficult for anybody who thinks of themselves as an intelligent person who's secular to even entertain the possibility that someone died and come back to life.
And I get that, but the Gospels are written in the lifetime of the eyewitnesses. And they're written in this period of time where you have groups of individuals who could have fact-checked those things. So,
how do you fact check someone coming back from the dead?
Well,
how many people saw his body, right?
Well, Paul says that 400 people saw him all at once. 1 Corinthians 15, Paul says that Jesus appeared to the disciples, and then he appeared to 400 people all at once.
Do you think it's possible that he didn't die? And do you think it's possible that they thought he was dead?
If you look at, say, very skeptical biblical scholars, they will say if we can know anything about Jesus, they'll say one thing we can be sure of is that he died by crucifixion under Pontius Pilate. Because we have not just multiple attested documents that we refer to as the New Testament, but Roman and Greek and Jewish writers refer to that claim afterwards.
It's funny because people would be incredulous about the resurrection of Jesus Christ, but yet they're convinced that the entire universe was smaller than the head of a pin, and for no reason that anybody's adequately explained to me. That makes sense.
Yeah. No.
Instantaneously became everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't buy that.
I'm sticking with Jesus on that one.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus makes more sense.
It makes a hell of a lot more sense.
People have come back to life. Like, in fact, one of your videos was about a woman who was hung.
1 month
so,
before
like,
recovered.
She came back from the dead? You're telling me Jesus can't?
Jesus was after 3 days.
People were tougher back then, bro.